Nothing is impossible, my friend. These are just hypotheses, assumptions. And today, after 12 years of experience, I can tell you with complete honesty, the word impossible does not exist. They said a man could never reach the moon. They said Earth is the limit of science. Dr. Lee DeForest, a brilliant scientist, confidently stated in 1955 that it was impossible for humans to travel beyond the Earth, that no one could ever leave this globe. But no one listened. And just 14 years later, in 1969, a man carrying a dream, carrying a nation, carrying a future, walked on the moon. And after that, space travel became as common as traveling to another city, like going from here to Bangkok or Pattaya. Lord Kelvin, another great scientist, once said that while birds can fly, it is impossible for a machine heavier than air to ever fly. He said gravity would always pull it down. But the Wright brothers didn't listen. They were told again and again that the laws of air were against them. They were told, "You will fail." But they didn't stop. They worked with spare parts from a bicycle and turned humans into birds. It took them 16 years to build that flying machine. People said even the wasp should not be able to fly, that its wings were too small for its body. Science said it was impossible. But the wasp didn't know science. It just believed, and it flew anyway. A doctor once told me I would never walk again. But my mother said, "You will walk." And I chose to believe my mother. Wilma Rudolph, once paralyzed by polio, was told by doctors that she would never walk. But her mother told her, "You will walk." Wilma chose to believe her mother. Not only did she walk, she ran. Not only did she run, she won 3 Olympic gold medals. The world said, "Impossible." Her mother said, "You can." Let me give you another example. Albert Einstein, one of the greatest scientists the world has ever known. When he was a child, his school called him feeble-minded. At the age of 8, Einstein brought home a letter from school and handed it to his mother. She read it aloud with tears in her eyes. "Your child is a genius. He has so much hidden potential that our school cannot teach him. It is better that you educate him at home." Einstein was overjoyed. He believed it. His mother taught him at home, encouraging him every step of the way. Years later, after his mother had passed and he had become a world-renowned scientist, Einstein was packing his belongings and found that very same letter. He opened it and read the truth. "Your child is mentally slow. He is unteachable. Please do not send him back to our school." His mother had changed the words. She changed his destiny. Friends, the world may put limits on you. Science may put limits on you. People may put limits on you. But your belief, your mother's belief, your self-belief, can shatter every limit. There is no such thing as impossible. Impossible is just someone else's opinion. If you believe, you can. If you dare, you will. Stand up, fight, believe, because you are more powerful than you think.